Committing to silence and learning to drop thoughts at will is the single greatest skill that us spiritual seekers can develop. There's a teaching by Nisargadatta Maharaj. He said, "For the earnest spiritual seeker, there is only one meditation, the rigorous refusal to harbor thoughts." What does this teaching mean, and why is it that Maharaj here is emphasizing learning to be aware without thoughts? Let's discover that together today. In today's video, we will practice step by step how to drop thoughts at will, how to be empty, aware, without thoughts, and how this will help you in your spiritual journey. We will also cover why silence is so important and how to source all the answers to all of your questions from silence. This video is in a guidance format, so allow the talk to guide you. Don't worry too much about interpreting or trying to understand. Just pay attention and let life do the rest. And you can keep your eyes open or closed. It's your choice. Enjoy the talk. So for the duration of our meeting today, be here, be without judgment, without description, without question, without doubt, without expectation, without motive. Don't meddle in these things. Don't pursue them when they arise. Don't touch them. We don't need to make letting go of motives into another motive. You don't carry a motive to let go of motivity. You can't try to stop making these things arise in the mind. No matter how committed you are to the practice, desire will arise in the mind. Interpretation is arising in the mind as the mind. Expectation is arising. Future projections are arising. That is the nature of mind. Let the mind be as it is. You just don't have any interest in pursuing it for the moment. Don't touch, don't meddle in it. Don't take it to be true. Don't care about it. This is what I like to call de-energizing the mind through a lack of interest. We transcend the mind by letting whatever is arising in the mind not matter. Transcending the mind means simply to be without judgment, without description, without desire, without expectation, without the notion of gaining something, without the notion of being a someone or something. Be without associating with the body. The person you think you are is an image of your mind. Be without taking that image to be what you are. The moment you find yourself in thought, it is possible to simply let go. Just drop it. If the mind asks how to drop it, you drop that too. Hows and whens and whats and whys keep you only in the mind. Just drop it all. Let it go. Rest as that which remains when you let go of all thought. You will notice the mind constantly arising and trying to understand that and interpret or describe or make an image out of what remains in the absence of thought. Drop that too. You may find the mind thinking about what's going to happen if I stay here, stay like this, how to maintain this. What's coming next? Drop that too. Practice getting comfortable being thoughtless. Whatever the mind says must not be important to you. And you must not take the mind to be yourself. That is the only way you'll be able to instantly drop it the moment it arises. Simply care not. Stop feeding the mind with your interest. Mind is important. Mind is keeping life together. If you let go of thoughts, you're suppressing thoughts and something bad is going to happen to you. All of these are mind made arguments for the sake of the mind reigning supreme. Drop it. Let it go. We must have the courage to face what is left in the absence of thoughts. Let it go. This is really hard. I'm not good at this during the day. I'm just a beginner. Drop it. These are mind made arguments we fuel with our identification, with our sense of belief and importance. Let it go. What am I going to do? How am I going to get anything done? How will I work? How will I make decisions? Drop it. We must have the courage to face life as it is in the absence of thought. Find out what life will be when thought is let go of. Stop creating projections about that, about what will it be like, keeping the mind intact. Whatever the mind is saying right now, drop it. It's not you. It's not yours. You're not doing it. Rest as that which remains when thought is let go of. Once again, we start thinking as a person about my personal life. Drop it. Let it go. When you drop thoughts, you are simply left as being aware. There's no thought of you, the person. If you don't let interpretations touch that, the nature of yourself naturally becomes clear. The problem is we keep thinking about it, about ourselves, about what will happen. We keep giving interest to thoughts. Understand this to be the main obstacle to spiritual growth. You keep taking thoughts seriously. You keep taking them to be you. Keep taking them to be important. Let it go. Here and now, let's commit to this today in a brand new way, regardless of your spiritual history. Commit to this here and now in a brand new, fresh way. This commitment to inner silence will do everything for you spiritually. You do not have to worry about anything else. Lead your practice with this, and everything else will be taken care of, spiritually and personally. Personally, we are given everything we need to do everything we need. Spiritually, we come to know everything we need to know when we need to know it, however, it must come to us. Commit to inner silence, which means to be without description, without interpretation, without conceptual discussion, without desire, without expectation, without motive, agenda. means to be without being a someone, being a somebody with something to gain or something to protect. Understand that no thought is you, yours, or your doing. Whenever you find yourself thinking about yourself, about your life, about your spiritual journey, just drop it with great courage to face the unknown. Drop it, and the nature of that which remains when you drop it will naturally start to reveal itself, make itself known prior to the conceptual level. We practice this in a disciplined way twice daily, where we sit specifically for this practice, withdrawing from all experience. The rest of the day, when you are in the midst of experience happening, flowing, we hone that skill as well. Both are equally important. Don't get lazy on either front. When you find laziness creeping in, get disciplined. Discipline brings spontaneity, it brings effortlessness. Discipline means prioritize. Devotion. What we talked about today is the single greatest skill, you can call it, single greatest skill that we can hone as a spiritual seeker. Okay. So let's fully commit ourselves to this and lead our entire spiritual practice from this. All right. We can conclude here. I hope this talk resonated with you and helped you. Practicing these teachings it's much easier when you're doing it with a community. So if you are interested in joining our community, our little self-inquiry community, it's completely free. You can do so with the link in the description box below. And if this is something you are looking for more structured help with and you want to work with me, check out my self-inquiry school and take my 10-week self-inquiry course in there. It also comes with weekly live meetings, Q&As, and a wonderful private community with that as well. So look at the description box for all the resources. Thank you again for watching today, and I will see you next time.